Can you hear me? Is anybody there? Am I alone? Hello, hello. I just had to get my horse parked over here. Just a minute. Okay, horse, you just hang around back there. Joyce, can you hear me? Yay! It's working, I think. How's the lighting? Waiting for lag. Okay, that's so much. I thought we would do work in this journal. I made this last year or maybe even the year before. Hello, Ty. How are you? And yeah, I thought I'd work in it. I made it from Happy Mail and winnings and stuff like that. And I've already gessoed what it's made out of is flyers from our local HEB grocery store. Oh, thanks, Chai. And I took them. They're like a newsletter. They're fairly big, and I cut them in half, and then just made signatures out of them. And it is just sewn in. I thought that's what we would work in. And what are we going to put in it? That is a question I'm going to leave to you guys, mostly, more or less. So I have this big old giant basket. I know it's close. I can't zoom out. It's as zoomed out as it can be. You can see it's full of all kinds of stuff. Maybe you could see, maybe not. And let me find a picture of what it sort of looked like. Well, it's what the studio looks like now again. Can we see that maybe? Oh, text message. Text message. So I stack up scraps and Happy Mail and just general carp like that because I'm almost a hoarder. Almost, I am a collector, y'all, a collector. So what I did over a year ago was I gathered all that stuff up together and just put it in manila folders and set it in that blue basket. Okay. So, because I had thought I would go live over a year ago, whenever that was, but I didn't. But now I am. So that's what we're going to do. So what I need from y'all is whoever picks the first number, we're picking a number 1 through 12, and that's the folder I will just pull out of the basket, and that's what we will work with today. Oh, I know, Jai. I saw that video this morning too. Oh my gosh. Lusciousness. 12. All right. Now I got to count. You can't see me, but I'm here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're getting close. 11, 12. Okay, here's folder number 12. I guess there was more than 12 in there. I was just guessing. So that's the one we're going to get. Oh, it's red. Good choice, Joyce. Good choice. We got Valentine's Day coming up. So we've got just little bits of stuff. Looks like leftover dye bits. We've got some magazine junk. some clothing tags, probably. Ooh, we got a fortune. Your place in life is in the driver's seat. Buckle up. Ooh, a coaster. Uh, little postcard from the Museum of Fine Arts, some painty paper, some scrapbook paper. This is not necessarily, I'm sure that's not paper I did, but someone sent me. Thank you, whoever you were. So that's what we've got, a folder of mostly reds. Now, hang on and let me see who is trying to get my attention here. Oh, it's my friend Alice. Are you there, Alice? I asked her, I said, if you can watch in your chat and if you see anything going wrong, let me know. That's what that is. Okay, so we've got Joyce and Chai, and I wonder, is there some way I can share in case, because I know Ian showed up earlier, but I guess I can't. I don't see where I could do that at. Hey, there's Alice. That's my BFF, y'all. She lives right here in town with me. So anyway, let's sort of get started. This, I believe, was a jelly print I got from the Lone Star Art Convention several years back. I tell you, I treasure stuff. I collect it and I treasure it. I treasure it. So let's pull our book out. We're going to glue it down. We're going to use some matte medium. That's what I'm saying we're going to do. It's on a, I don't know, a nice paper, I can tell you that. Rip some of this up. That is nice paper. We're going to go, let's get rid of that white stuff right there. It's just too white. Y'all know I'm not a fan of white space. Oh, and by the way, I have picked out these little paint skins left over from a pouring, just in case we got a color we could use with that, which it might work. Serendipitous, y'all. Serendipitous. And I will say I do feel just a little nervous, okay? Just a little nervous. Because we're live and I say stupid stuff sometimes. And Alice can probably attest to that. Don't tell him what I say though, Alice. Don't tell him. Yeah. So anyway, I pre-gessoed this first page, and I just used plain white gesso. Could have went with black. I thought about it. I hem-hawed around with it, and I thought, no. I'm hoping the matte medium will hold this down because it's kind of it's almost a cardstock weight paper. No, it's taking it really well, so it'll be all right. It'll be just fine. Let's stick that right up there. Get a little crooked. Get down in that book crack. Book crack. I said book. Oh, thank you, Chai. I would say that about you, but I don't know you that well. I've seen you around in the chat rooms, though. Let's go with this. A little more on the back. Now, we might get some heat gun today, y'all, especially since we're doing some matte medium. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. At least an hour. Just an hour. That's what I'm thinking. We'll see when I get hungry. I don't know what that is. I don't like it. And, ooh, well, I dropped that one on the floor, so it doesn't want to be in the book. Let's find another little piece. Oh, let's go. Let's just go with this one. There's some ripped up edges there. So the volume's okay? Because, hi, and you made it. Thank you so much for being patient with me, y'all. I was late my first day of school. Class, whatever. I have no class. Second class is a class. I'm nervous. I know I said that, and I'm liable to say it like 20 more times because it'll take me a few times to get not nervousy. But right there. We'll stick some other stuff down on here. We're just building a base. Ooh, that's got little fibers coming off it, but the paint's not moving, so it must be acrylic or something. Put my brush in some water. Okay, let's throw that back there. Now we've used this piece, so we're going to set that aside. I think I'm going to save that one. I know I've already been saving it. I know I can hear y'all. Well, being how we're using a grocery store kind of book here. Oh, for those of y'all just coming in, this is a journal I made last year or so, and I took flyers from our local grocery store, which is HEB. It's a Texas store, y'all, and because I'm in Texas, and I took their flyers and made a journal out of it. It's been a good year. Been a good year since I did that or so. All right, get that brush back out. Now I'm doing my really absolute best not to overthink this. Okay. Just going to slam it down there. Slam it down. And that looks pretty good. That little pop of green right there. Oh, hug me, best buddy. Ooh, look at a man. Let's see what he smells like. Can y'all smell that? Mm-hmm. Man, manly. Let's let's save him, shall we? Just gonna kind of go around. I know Dee Dee does. She rips around things. Oh, dude, come on. Throw that back there. I need to put a trash can over here. He may go over there, but we're gonna hang on to him for a little bit. We're gonna hang on. Oh, here's another thing. A single rose can be my garden. A single friend, my world, and that is Leo. Buscaglia. That's who that is. That's who that is. Hi, Nancy. I'm not real good at looking at the chat and looking at this too, because I'm a total noob at paradise. He's a paradise. I'm not feeling these stripy papers. I'm not feeling it, so I'm gonna set those aside. How about polka dots? No. Do you like that piece? And I like that. So let's just pull some of this off. Oh, here's a postcard I got from the Gunther house. When Osgrand Jen was down or was up, she's already down. Was up from Australia, and I picked that up when we went up to San Antonio to meet her and hang out with CB and Army Linda Mom. So that was fun. We're going to hang that off the page because I can trim that up. Let's put a little bit down here in this corner. Now I am putting matte medium on the back of this paper as well as the surface that we're adhering it to. But y'all know that because y'all could see what I'm doing. Chai did some paper dolls off a jelly plate. Oh, you're not too happy with them? Well, just put another layer on it. Put another layer on there. That's what layers are about. If you like the layer you're working on and it makes you happy, stop. If you're not happy with, just put another layer. Because the worst that can happen is you really hate it and throw it away. Oh, well, no, here we go. I thought it was all that paper, but I'm not. Some more matte mediums. We're going to make this page really wet, y'all. really wet. That almost looks like that leaf. Oh, I don't want to put that close. There we go. That's got a little blue on it from somewhere. A little bit more. Now, there is no blue in my brush, so I don't know where that blue came from. I guess it doesn't matter. Ooh, there's a dog hair. Fuzzy, get off of there. Okay. Now, better dry this up because it is pretty juicy. So y'all know what that means. Get out the heat gun. I got it right here. To hold your ears, y'all. Heat gun. Heat gun, y'all. Is that too loud? There's nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it. Anywho, we've got some tickets in here. I like those. Ooh, look at this. Is that upside down? Is that a power pole? Which way does it go? It goes that way. Because there's the words. It's an interesting looking. I don't know. I might have to. Ooh. We got those roses that Dee Dee drew for us, and we all colored in with the colored pencils. Y'all remember that? Way back in the day. Oh, it says on there 2011. Just a couple of days ago. We've got a clock. It's got red in it. I guess that's why I put it in here. Stamp. I don't know what that is. Oh, I think it's a part of a card, a greeting card. Ooh. I might have to keep this folder and put it back in there. Look at that. Ooh. I like this side better. And look at the, oh, this is that one from the Museum of Fine Arts in Houston. There's that coaster. I got some brick wall, but I'm not liking that brick wall, so we're going to put that over there. Just dry it from the back for a minute. Oh, we got some more pretty scrapbook papers. With some with words on it. This is pretty red. That's pretty red. We might. Ooh, look at this. Can y'all can't see that? That's cardstock there, but we're gonna have to use that. We'll put that down her. Not so much of that one. Your place is in the driver's seat. Buckle up. Good buddies. Okay, let me turn that noise pollution off. Okay, so we got that. What are we gonna do? Oh, let's put some of this on there. This is really heavy. I don't know. Let's see, can I peel it off? No, it's not gonna peel. I should probably use some of my favorite glue on there because it's cardstock, so it's kind of heavy, y'all. We'll use that because I don't think the matte medium would be strong enough. Now with glue, it will leave a little bit of a shiny finish on it, but we can go over that if we don't want it shiny. If we don't want it shiny, y'all. Oh, look, see, we can go over it with clear gesso, and that will dull everything back. I guess while I was heat gunning, I could have been looking at the chat to see what's going on. Dancing cranes. We are Dee-Dee-less. No cat hurting tomorrow. No! No cat hurting tomorrow. Is she going somewhere? She just taking a day off? Because, she's allowed to do that. I plan on just streaming just the one day a month, and we'll see how it goes. I have this whole thing. I can't totally commit 100% because of issues. It's not fear of commitment. Because when I commit, I, do my darndest. do my darndest. Just do my absolute darn. We're just going to cover up all that other red underneath. I don't want to do that. So let's make this a little smaller, even though I like the shape. I'm not supposed to dry wax paper. Who's drying wax paper? That's parchment paper. Is that what you're talking about? It's a good place to start. Okay. Y'all, sometimes I'm slow in the comprehension, stuff like that. And sometimes I'm fast, but normally I'm slowish, especially when I'm nervous, like today. Did I mention that I was a little nervy today? I'm going to see if I can't relieve that a little bit because it's going to kind of go right on that. And maybe it won't pull up from that book crack. I said book crack. That's what it is. It's a crack in the book. Lulu bar. These make hand lotions that Alice and I got from the International Quilt Show in Houston a few years ago. Ooh, glue on my fingers now, y'all. Smooshing that down. When you went rabbit trail and was busy drying parchment paper instead of back of paper. Oh, I was drying. I was drying the parchment paper. Well, there you go. I'm not so suave sometimes, y'all. Okay. Is that enough of that one? I might hang on to this and not put it in our other stack back there because I might use some more of that in a minute. Don't need that. I'm just throwing it behind me. I am not throwing it on the floor. As y'all know, thread goes on the floor. That's where thread goes. Scrap paper does not. It goes in the pile back behind me. I like that. What do y'all think? Do y'all like that? I like it. Doesn't matter what you think. Postmaster, do not bend. Some plastic stuck on there. I have no idea what I'm doing. Just gluing stuff down. Get off of me. I like that. Okay, let's see. We have enough of that, so we can just put this other stuff in this pile back here. Oh, here's Frida. Frida Kahlo. Look at her. She had some stuff down at the Museum of Fine Arts back in October of 17. That just goes to show you that I did do this folder stuff a long time ago. And it's got other people's stuff in here. I like that. I like that one. Ooh, look at the people running. That's a painting. I've seen that painting. Painting. I think I'm going to pull those two out. And this is one of my favorite pieces down there at the Museum of Fine Arts in Houston. I have to go see it pretty near every time I'm there. There's another one I like too, but I'd be real hard to put you the name of it because I don't know. A Creek Wedding. Vaughn! As you can see, I'm not paying much attention to the chat. I'm gonna hang on to this, and but I'm not gonna use it in this spread, will I? I'm gonna hang on to it. I don't think I'll use it in this one. We'll hang on that for another time. That can go over there. I think we'll put that over there too. Although that's, ooh, maybe we'll just make a little flip on that one. Oh, that's what we'll use this one for, y'all. We're gonna turn that into a flip. Let's see. Don't think I want any of those. Here's a hot tamale for you. This is when one of the designers was down there at the museum. This must be a museum-like folder. I can't remember who the designer was. I would lie. Somebody knows because y'all know fashion. I don't. I like that one. Maybe we'll put it on that piece over there. I just love this one. We'll put that on this piece too. So y'all, we're going to step away from this one for a minute. Don't close it in case it's not dry. And we're going to work on this little flippy out thing I've decided I need to do. Oh, check that text message, for crying out loud. Hey, Arlene, how are you? Text message. Alice. Hi, Marie. Hi, Linda. Hi, Kia. Yeah, thank you, Al. Oh, y'all, I just cracked me up. Alice cracks me up too. So we're going to make a flip out. Now, what's she saying now? She's saying something else. LOL. She's laughing out loud too because she just cracks me up. I want to. I love this side, y'all. I want to. Let's see if I glue it there. How much of that? Just the one. That's what we're gonna do. Let me get my my gluing book, but it's not my glue into book. It's just what I glue on. My glue on book. Glue on. Open it up. Because we're going to glue on this side. I'll flip it this way. You know, I said I might be on live for an hour or two. At this rate, it's going to be 5 or 10 hours. But it can't be that long because I'm going to have to cook some dinner for my husband when he gets home from work. He likes to eat, y'all, when he gets home from work. I don't know why, but he does. Bless his heart. Bless my heart too, y'all, because I have cooked dinner darn near every day this year so far. Darn near. A couple times. I haven't. I don't make breakfast. He's more inclined to make breakfast. Now, I'll eat breakfast. I make breakfast about lunchtime. That's when I make breakfast. But I'll eat breakfast before then. Now, I'm using Aleene's original tacky glue. As y'all know, it's my favorite. Thanks again, Vaughn. Okay, now we're going to glue this side down, and I'm just going to line that up in the crease. Smoosh it out. Where's my little wooden thing? Now, this wooden thing, now some of y'all might already know, because I've talked about Woody before. I got him from the kitchen department of some store. Could have been Walmart, could have been Target, could have been Kmart. No, probably not Kmart. We've been at Kmart's in Texas for a long time, y'all. And or at least my part of Texas for a long time. And I don't know what it's for, but this one's kind of curved and this one's straight. And that's the one I roll when I marry two pages together like that, two things together, I roll them so they get really nice and married in there. Now, you're not supposed to cut stuff when it's wet. And this is not really wet because I did just put the glue on the back of this. So I don't know what I'm making, Vaughn. I'm working in this journal I made last year from Happy Meals and stuff like that. Isn't it pretty? And I made it out of little grocery store flyer sheets that I cut in half. It's kind of, it's better than, oh, what's that stuff the kids use? Construction paper. It's better than construction paper, but it's not quite as heavy as cardstock. And that's what we're going to use. That's what we're working in. And I've gessoed the first page already. I pre-gessoed it. I thought I was being smart by doing that, so y'all didn't have to watch me gesso that. And well, I'm sort of making glue bits, sort of. I don't know what I'm doing. We're just gonna have to wait to see what I do because I don't know. We're working on a journal spread. That's what I'm calling it. I'm calling it Studio clean up folders because my studio gets messed because I treasure stuff. Let me see if I can find that picture again. Pitcher. It's like what you put iced tea in a pitcher. So, come on. That's what my studio looks like right now, which is what it looked like before I gathered all that stuff up, put it in the folders. Because I was gathering it up and I was going to, toss some of it. And this was a couple years ago. I said, no, that looks good with that. And that looks good with that. So I just started putting what I like together in folders because I had intended on going live back in 2017, but I didn't do it because I chicken dinnered out. So, that's my trash bag. Oh, look at that. Oh, that kind of looks nice. Don't y'all think that looks nice? Okay, I think it looks nice. So it doesn't matter what you think. All right, now let's go on the inside. That should fit on that page, shouldn't it? Let's see. Oh, it's too long. Well, we're going to have to cut some of that off. Oh, we'll just use scissors. It'll be all right. We're going to cut that piece off right there. Is it straight? No. Like I could cut straight. Okay, that's straightish. Come on. Y'all, I have to apologize if I'm not greeting you because I'm not a good greeter. That's why I don't be a door greeter when we're having the artist receptions down at the gallery. I'm not a good greeter. I say, hey, y'all, and people think I've stolen Paula Dean's tagline, and that's not true because we're in Texas and everybody says, hey, y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I like that. Ooh, let's take this one. Which one looks better with that? I like that one. I like that one. We're going to glue that on this side. Now, most of this stuff was mailed to me. It's treasures, it's fodder and scraps that I've picked up and kept and junk like that I assembled into the folders with the hopes of one day doing something with it. Today's a day. Today is a day. And we're live. Number one. Mm-hmm. I hope to do this every third Thursday, 10 a.m. Central Time. That would be Texas time, y'all. Let me flip that glue page out of the way. It's all wet now. One of these days, I'm going to be through with this Uline catalog. It's great for gluing in. And I saw somebody a few days ago on a video. They use theirs to paint on, like a drop paper sort of. And if you put a painty side down, and then flip it back over, sometimes the letters, the words, the ink from the catalog will stick to your item, and it makes really neato stuff. Vaughn pulled up a page of emojis and she can't get rid of it. Oh, Lord. I know I've done that too. I usually just hit refresh and I think that makes it go away. I don't know. Oh, look at the back of that was pretty too, y'all. Oh, that's done on that yellow legal paper, but evidently this one has notebook holes in it. Okay. So, I don't know. I think we'll put that in that stack over there. Okay. What do y'all think? Y'all like that so far? I like it. I want to punch the corners and make them round, but I can't because it's wet right now. Should put some on the back. No, because I think I'm going to glue it down. I think I'm going to glue it down to the page. And then we'll have a flip, flip, flip. Or should I go this way? And we can have a flip, flip. I like this way. I like it that way, y'all. So we'll put it in there that way. But it needs to set aside and dry for a couple of days. No, not that long. Let's see if we can trim this one up, though. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? I know some of y'all I'm asking how you are. Some of you I'm just totally ignoring you because this is my first time, y'all. I would say the V word, but I don't want to say that V word. Y'all know what word. Um, it's my first time. I'm a debutante. And ooh, that's still a little wet there. Come on. So I don't necessarily look at chat. Here we go. So I apologize. I'm not ignoring you. Well, I am, but not on purpose or porpoise, depending on how you pronounce that word. Sometimes I say porpoise. Because sometimes I mispronounce things on porpoise. Because it's funny for me. And it annoys some people. Like my youngest daughter, she can't stand it when I say library. So I always have to make sure that I say library at some point in our conversations. I go, the other day when I was driving by the library, she goes, library, Mom, library. And I'm like, yeah, it's supposed to say library. And I got a brother-in-law who doesn't like how I say actually. Bless his heart. Okay. So we got that trimmed up. That's looking nice. Should we put some paint on here? Smoosh some paint on there with our finger? What do y'all think? I'll wait for lag. Suzanne and Vaughn. Oh, look, Vaughn is a moderator. Hello, Vaughn, the moderator. Did you notice your blue t-shirt? Okay, well, someone has to pick a color if we're going to smear some paint on here. Lagging. Okay, Joyce, pick a color. Somebody. Anybody, doesn't matter. A, B, G, A, B. Pink. Oh my gosh, pink it is. Now, do we want a light pink or do we want a dark pink? Move out of the way, heat gun. Heat gun, y'all. I've got that one. Now, I have various brands of paint, y'all. I'm not committed to one brand. But if I had to commit, or if I was to commit because I could commit because financial money, I think I would use Ceram Coat. Those two are almost the same. Gold? No, we're going pink. Chai said first we're going pink. Well, actually, Vaughn, I made several people moderators. They don't know they're moderators until they show up. It'll be a surprise, like for you. Because I'm like, if I name like 20 moderators, maybe one of them will show up at a stream. So, is that a berry? Library. Yeah, it's a library. They have history books at the library, and we all know history's not true. It's whoever was in control of writing the history. Yeah, that's essentially it. Well, y'all know how I like fuchsia, don't you? That one's fuchsia, and that one's magenta. Hmm. We're just going to use fuchsia because I like it. I'm sorry, light pink. No, not today. I forgot what I was doing, really. That's what it was. Okay, fuchsia it is. I like fuchsia. It's one of my favoriteest colors. We're just going to use our finger. Can I see your finger? We're just going to smoosh it around on the background that doesn't have paper on it. It's a fear of white space, y'all. White space is not infinite possibility because it's already full of light. Ooh, I'm trying to get it out of the cap. That's my philosophical opinion. Okay, y'all. I'm very philosophical. I always have an opinion. It's black or really dark colors that are full of possibilities because they don't have light, and it's up to you to bring the light to it. You are the light in the dark spots. Oh my, we are philosophicals. It's a funny word. I don't know how to spell it. Phil or pill, Pill, even if you want to spell it that way. Lady True North, look at you popping in, and I even see you popping in because I'm smooching some paint around with my finger here. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna cover it up. Isn't that right? I already decided I was gonna cover it up with that right there. Maybe we'll add a belly band and we can slide this one in and out. Oh, look, that's got wrinkled. Oh, Lord, it's got wrinkles in it. Smash it. And if I make a belly band, then I need to put something on the back. Put something on the back. I have a lot of somethings around here. I can put something on the back. Let's put some red on there. Let's put some primary red. Now recently, and when I mean recently, it could have been like 2 months ago, I went through my acrylic paints in the top of my Roscog cart right here and pulled out the ones that had this really thick paint boogers. I know that offends some people. Sorry, but they are paint boogers. And I've got them in a basket over there near the sink. For a while, they were in the sink in the basket to turn them into washes. And I might do that one day, and I might not. There, that's enough of that. Oh! I knocked it over, but fortunately for me, it's thick and it didn't spill out. Sorry if I screamed in your ear. I'm not really normally a screamer. I'm more of a gasper. Oh, you just finally got notification that I'm live, and gosh, it's almost been, holy cow, it's almost been an hour, y'all, and I've got nothing done. We're going to leave this page like this. Let's go back to this one and see if we can't find some stuff to glue on the back. Now, I like that, and well, that's already been used. It's already thick. I like that. We'll put a piece of the front on the back. Okay. Let's, ooh, look at this one. Let's put some of this on the back. Was a card. You know, I don't know where the card came from. I'm gonna cut the white part off. We'll use that little border on here as a border. Well, when I first started, I got the buffering swirl thing when I first started to go live. So I closed everything out and tried it again, and it did all that again. So I closed it all out again, opened up a new browser window, and cleared my cache. Like Gene always says, clear your cache. Wish I had some cache to clear. Anyways, so I did that, and then that time, which would be this time, it worked. So far, it's working. If it's not working, then I'm imagining each and every one of you here. Oh, I know. Put them in a folder. Get them married with other stuff you like and put them in a folder. So I like, oh, look, that almost fits perfectly. But we're not going to use the whole thing because I really want to use this too also to make it go that way. Which way it's going to be? It'll be that way. So yeah, that way would be good. That glue off my finger. So we'll do that. Let's glue this whole. Let's just glue that whole piece down. Means how we're on the. We're in the glue on book. Snapware. I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking to me? I have bits like that. I have no idea where they came from either. I have mine in Snapware clear containers so I don't forget I have them. Well, I can have something right in front of me and forget I have it. So let me open that up. That's not hard for me to do. Needs a little more glue on there. Oh. So Miss North, how's the weather up there? A little cold and snowy? Ooh, we're expecting an Arctic blast. Ooh, Bible journaling. That's fun stuff. I don't have a Bible. No, that's a lie. I live in the Bible Belt. Of course I have a Bible or 5. Everybody does. Okay, so we're going to glue that like that. We'll put something down there. I don't know what. We'll put something down there. Come here, Woody. That'd be nice. I the thing is, I have these big old folders. I can't really carry them around. Let's trim that off. My intentions with this now to clue you in which way I think I'm going to go with this. I think I'm going to just staple some lined papers in here or some kind of paper. It may not be lined papers. And then we'll just have this to just be a journaling spot and I can just slide it out of a belly band. Oh, maybe I should use that for the belly band. Oh, wouldn't that be pretty? We can use this for the belly band. Look at that. Where'd it go? Belly band. Slide that in like that. Need to go down her with it. I think that's what we'll do. And in that way, you can still see the page. But I need to reinforce this because it's not very heavy. And I'm going to trim it with my actual trimmer. 31 with snow flurries. Woo, girl. We're supposed to be, according to the weatherman, we're supposed to be like 23 on Saturday afternoon or Sunday. One of those days. I don't know which. Put that in the trash pile back there. I'm going to throw that away. Okay, and we want to reinforce this one. Now, I'm trying to just use scraps here, y'all. Oh, none of that's any good. I just don't want to. Well, poo. Shiitake mushroom, y'all. Yeah, I can't use that. That's all just paper right there. Hang on, let me walk over here and I don't know if I'm wearing a headdress. I don't know if it'll reach this far. Let me thumb through this pile back here. See if I can't find a good chunk of card stock. Card. there's something. Will that work? That should work. It doesn't matter what color it is. It's going to be on the bottom anyway. We're just going to reinforce this. Y'all, I don't know what. Let's use some matte medium, being how it's a lightweight paper. That was a lot. Go over the mountain to Victoria. Isn't that where you saw somebody with my they had my name on their license plates? They was trying to impersonate me. Well, that is a lot of matte medium, y'all. When you went over the ferry, or was it a ferry? I don't know. Through a tunnel or something. Been a long time ago. Okay. Oh, I could use. I already used that side. I want to use the side that's got the glass on it. Speaking of bean juice, okay, we'll see you in a few minutes if I'm still here. No, I'll still be here. I don't feel like I'm done yet. I might be baked, but I don't think I'm done yet. That would mean I would be half baked. Ooh, move that so we don't lose it. Lose that in the glue on book. I want to, yeah, let's do that. Like that. Like that. I think this is that chewy glass. Alice, you know what it is, don't you? That chewy glass maker guy. Okay. So, oh, let go. So we're gonna heat gun, y'all. Oh, it won't come on. There we go. Heat gun, y'all. Come on. Thought you would get a giggle from it. Oh, yeah, that license plate? Yes, I did get a giggle from it. Obviously, I even still remember, huh? I remember. Chihuly. See, I knew you knew who it was. I think that's who this is. That's well, I pulled it out of a notebook. Oh, I bet I pulled it out of one of those books I scavenged and kept, or someone had, and I pulled it and borrowed it out of their book. I could have done that. Hey, Patricia, look at me. I'm live. As opposed to unlive. Yeah, the glass artist. Yes, that's who this is, which is on the back of that. I guess that's the only picture I have right now, or that's the only picture that made it in this folder. For those of you just coming in, I am working out of some folders from when I straightened up the studio a couple of years ago, because the intention was to pick up all that miscellaneous stuff that I had laying around. And as I was picking it up, I thought, well, I like that with that. So I grabbed some folders and started just assembling it in folders. And was going to go live by using the stuff out of the folders a couple of years ago. But as y'all know, I chickened out and didn't do that. But I'm going live now. So it's just as good as going live then. I said so. And that's what we're doing. We're using stuff, scraps and collected stuffs and happy mails from the folder, and we're putting it in this journal, which is also made from happy mails and stuffs. And some of it could be pretty old, because I think this may have been an arty dar, but I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm putting the wrong person on that. And it's made from grocery store flyer paper stuff. And right now, we're going to make a belly band. So I can take this in and out. like that part. So we're going to, let's fold this over. It's a little hard to work with because it's still damp because somebody didn't wait for it to dry because, you know, she's in a hurry. She's on a time clock. Not really. I have a clock. I'm just going for size here because sometimes size matters. So hello to those that have come in that I have ignored because I'm that way. I just ignore people because I'm not used to looking at the chat and doing this on the desk. I'm not good like that. This is my first time, y'all. I'm a debutante. That's what we're going to do. I think I'm going to go that way. Do I like it that way? I like this way, spilling down the page. Looks like a flower coming down the page. That's what I think. I was going to put it on here. Well, we'll have to find something else to put on there now, won't I? I got confused what I was doing. Since when is that new concept? Okay. So that's going to be my belly band. Let me put another little fold in here so we'll have just a little bit of a gusset. Just in case that gets real full. Because this is a journal. It's an art journal that I might do some writing journaling in. Could happen. It probably won't happen, but it could happen. And it's perfectly okay to have a journal that you don't actually write in, y'all. It's not a law. You don't have to write in it because it's called journal. For reals, you don't. And you can change your mind mid-sentence even. I will get used to it. Okay. I believe you, Joyce. It's quiet around here. That didn't go down. I'll put my elbow in that glue in a minute. I think that's where we want it. Get that bone folder, y'all. It's not a real bone. Originally, they made bone folders from real bones, and it was the bookbinders that used them. Just saying. You can Google it. I might be wrong. Wouldn't be the first time. Probably wouldn't be the last time either. Okay. Get that in there. Now this journal has plenty of expansion space in it. And I did that on purpose when I made it because I thought, you know, I'm not a big fan of those, and it's no offense because it's just perfectly fine if y'all like that. I'm not a big fan of those journals that people make and they just fill it with so many embellishments you can't close it because then you don't even have any room to put your own stuff in there. It'll go like that. hmm Jamie, remove your flap from. Okay. Remove your flap from matte gel. From my gel plate? You mean that plastic sheet that goes on there? I know because it leaves divots and stuff on there. That's what you're talking about. And I got a new jelly plate last May when they marked the prices down and made them affordable for normal people. Um, what I'm looking for. Ooh, let's put our man back here. Um, ooh, I like that too. We already determined I liked all this stuff, didn't we? Anyway, I got a new one. Then it that fit right there. It when I finally went to use it, or back in December, it peeled that plastic. When I pulled the plastic off, it normally just slides right off. Um, it stuck to the jelly plate, and I couldn't get it pulled off. I mean, I thought I was going to have to get my husband to pull it off, and I mean, I was just pulling that thing just as hard as I could, and finally I got it to give, and it pulled a chunk of the jelly out of the jelly plate. I thought, oh no, I finally got one of these giant jelly plates, and I done tore it. So I wrote them a letter, a little email letter, not a snail mail letter. And I said, y'all, I opened this here jelly plate I got back in May, and I quoted my order number stuff. And they said, would you send us pictures of because I sent them a picture of the jelly plate like that. And they said, well, could you send us pictures of the labels? So I did. They wanted lot number, and then it's all the same day, y'all. They emailed me straight away. It said, we'll have you one in the mail by the end of the week. And I had it by the end of the week, or had it just before Christmas, y'all. It was amazing. I must give them kudos for their customer service because that was just brilliant. I thought it was brilliant. Made me happy. It just let me say, I've not opened it and used it yet. Well, I've opened it. I opened it to make sure it opened correctly, came apart, but I've not used it. I had a project I was doing, and then Christmas happened, and some other stuff has happened, and there we go. I think I'm gonna hide that man back here. Maybe we'll put him on the inside. It's gonna be a little notebook thingy. Let's get some heat gun, y'all. Book flap. Oh yeah, getting gunky. Thanks, y'all, for being here. I really appreciate it. All your kind comments, your likes, your subscriptions. If you've not subscribed yet, would you take a moment to do that? And also click on that little gray bell looking thing. Thanks, Suzanne. And that way you'll get notifications of new videos because I will still be uploading videos, recorded videos on Fridays at 9 a.m. Not tomorrow because today's third Thursday will take care of the third Friday. I can't do everything. And but otherwise there'll be new videos on Fridays at 9 a.m. So there's that. You'll get notifications of lives, mostly maybe. It could happen. Sometimes they go out before you go live, and sometimes they don't. Hmm. That's nice. Is it too wet to round the corners? I don't know. Let's see. I want to use this Fiskars corner rounder. Now I like it a lot because it's sharp, and you got three different ones. You can go with a quarter, a half, or 3/4. But when you put the corners in there, you got to watch it. Otherwise, it'll leave like a little chad on there. I think they made this in Florida, and I don't mean that politically, but I think they did. It just can't round it right off. I'll show you on a scrap piece in a minute the little chad thing that I'm talking about. Right here. So if you just stick it in there and it's all lined up in the corner like it's supposed to be on this side and on this side, then you get this little chad. Can you see the little chad? Where's the pokey tool? Here we go. Here's the little chad thing. Rounds over, and then you get this little chad thing right there. So when you're doing that, you gotta be careful. Let's do this one. I think I'm gonna ink the edges, y'all, because inking edges lately has been making me happy. As you know, I don't always ink edges, but it's been making me happy, so I think I'm gonna do that. Put that right there. Oh, look at there. That's nice. Oh, it just makes me so happy. From the back makes me happier than the front. Why is that? Because it's got a lot of action going on. I think that's why. Should I put something on? Should I put something on the front? Somebody's making some ATCs. You have a smaller corner cruncher, and it does that same thing. Yeah, it does that little Chad doohickey. Now I've got this one. It's got an S on it. I don't know who makes it, and it was inexpensive and on sale when I bought it. And it makes a teeny tiny rounder, but sometimes you got to click it more than once. Whew. See, it makes a really tiny little circle, but I like that too. We'll compare it with that one. See, kind of a difference. So I think we're going to put something on the front of this, even though I like the front of this. I really love, and that's how you know you're not through layering. If you love it, leave it alone. If you're not in love with it, put another layer. I think we're going to put another layer on this side. Oh, let's put our man on there. Oh, I don't know. Now I'm not liking him so much right now. Paradise. No, I'm not feeling that at all. That's going to go in another folder. I like this driver's seat thing though. I like that. We'll put him in that stack. I think we'll put a piece of this because I like this botanical. I need to straighten up that edge. Should have done it before I glued it on the back. I think we'll put a piece of this. How about some of the skeety coupons? No. How about some of this? Yeah, about like that. We'll do like that. Some matte mediums. All right. Are y'all bored? Are you getting bored? Angel. Hello. Just working on a art journal thing, the flitchy thing. I think I like it like that. So we're going to do that. We'll trim that off in a little bit. Put this over here. Oh, I wanted to straighten that edge up, didn't I? I do. Get out of the way. Let me straighten this edge up over here. See, it's pretty, that edge is really crooked. Get up there. That's going in the trash pile. Needs more. Needs more. Because more is more. Do I like that one better? Yeah, I like that one better. Oh, now I got matte medium on my desktop. My book's going to stick to it. My glue on book is going to stick to it. Quit it. Now, I don't know how to operate the camera from here because it's a webcam, and my webcam controller is for when I'm recording, and I don't know let's get that off there. If there's anything I can do with that from here. Does anybody know? Do y'all know? I don't know. I don't know if y'all know. It's one of those C9 somethings, 930 or something like that. We'll get all that matte mediumed up. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Oops. Hey, again, y'all. Yes, the C930E. That's it. But I don't know if I can control it or how to control it when I'm live on the YouTubes. Ian, is that the one you use? I'm having a hard time looking at chat and what I'm doing too. Now's the perfect time because I'm heat gunning. Get back up there because I'm going to cut you off. Hey, gun, y'all. So those of you that are watching on the recording, this was recorded live, and I am talking to people in the chat room live because I'm live for the first time. Okay, so I can open this. Well, I don't know how to open the software without opening the camera. Download the software control program. You can get the control box. Oh, look, it's Nightbot. Hi, Nightbot. Has they been showing up this whole time and I just keep missing Nightbot? Stacy over at Pink Poodle Crafts uses Nightbot, and she liked him and recommended him to me, and I thought, well, I'll give him a try. What do you guys think? Is he just now showing up? I'm saying he because he's got to be a he. He's so bossy and junk. I don't know. That would be more feminine to be bossy and junk. He's supposed to show up when I go live. I had a CD that came with my older camera, not with this one. This webcam did not come with the CD. My first one did, which was the lower webcam. I don't know which number that was. Y'all know what we should use? We'll put that in that stack over there and put this in that over there. We need to use some washi tape. I got some birthday washi tape. That didn't glue down. Put some glue on that. Real glue. We should use some more. We had to go to the website and download it. Okay. There has to be a link. Okay. Because I have the software, but it's for when I start the webcam. You know, I double click my webcam thing, and it pulls up that software. That's nice and rounded. Here we go. Oh, I like that. Mojo better. Where's my fortune? Like that. that up there. I'm going to trim this so I can cut off Panda Express. I like Panda Express. Alice doesn't like Panda Express so much. She likes that other one over there. I can't think of the name, but it's over there by Michael's. So, it's not too bad to go to because it's by Michael's. Y'all, we are so blessed. We have got 3 Michaels. 3. 2 of them are within 5 miles of me. Both are, I'm like in the middle of both of them. The third one is, I don't know, 10 miles or so. I know it's terrible. It's terrible having all these stores this close to me. And Hobby Lobby, we have a Hobby Lobby, just one. That's enough. And, they have nice clearance. Oh, y'all remember last year, about this time last year, when they had all their stuff? So much stuff on 75% off. Loads. I like that clearance. Once you're in live, the live screen will react to the changes you make in the program software. Okay. I'll have to try that. Well, I know I heard Gene telling somebody to use some program the other day too. Might have been 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Is that straight? Straighten it. And I can't remember what it was, and I can't remember who it was she was telling that to. But she's not here today, so we can't ask her. There. I'm liking that, y'all. Y'all like this? Okay. I'll have to check that out. Pecan! Y'all. How's that doing? Let me scooch this over. Let's see how this is doing. My belly band needs to get dry. Dry from the back. I'm drying the back, not drying the parchment paper. Is the heat gun real loud? Open source is awesome and soft. Yes, it is. OBS. I downloaded OBS somewhere, but it confused the tacky mushroom out of me. So I need easy. Thank you, Vaughn. It's old, and I've dropped it a few times. It's by the Paper Studio. It's got a great handle. I like that. But I've dropped it a few times, and I've had to hot glue the thing, and I put a holder on it because sometimes when that wire gets bent just right. Oh, thank you, Joyce. It won't work on high. It'll work on low, which is what that is. And that just annoys me. I think that page is doing okay. Let's see how's this doing. It's still a little cool, which means it's really not dry, but it's dry enough. Dry enough, y'all. Piece of glue hanging. Glue all over me. Oh my goodness. I'm going to have to use a pumice stone to get all that glue off. Okay. So let me get some ink, which means I need to get up and go around to the other side of the table to get some ink. Hang on, y'all. You might can hear me walking around. I'm wearing house shoes, so if you can hear them skittering, that's what it is, house shoes. Let's get the black and a thing. It's a thing to put it on with. Put my headdress back on. I should be wearing my tiara. Y'all wouldn't be able to see it, but should be wearing it because it makes me feel more ladylike and princessy. So, might be almost time to re-ink this bad boy. Just saying. I know we talked about this a while ago, a little bit for a minute. Y'all seen Tim Holt's new stuff? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I love, did I say love those oxide inks? I do. I don't use them enough, but I love them. And now they got them in a spray. Oh, Lord's help me. I must resist. It's deductible season. Not deductible season. It is deductible season. You know, medical insurance deductibles. Lord. We won't talk about that. Come on. There we go. Liking it even better now. Somebody should let me in on this inking stuff around the edges a long time ago. I'm just joking, of course, because all y'all ink around the edges all the time. It's hit and miss with me because sometimes I don't remember to do that. Y'all already got y'all's routines all nice and down and all that stuff. Oh, that looks nice, y'all. Looks nice to me. We know that's the only thing that counts. Let's put some on this side. Put some on the inside. We're gonna find some paper in a minute. I have paper. I am not paper poor. Well, I'm paper poor from no, because I buy it on clearance, and we've got a charity shop up here. It's called Angelic Resale, and they will have a lot of stuff up there. So I pop in there every now and again to look for art supplies. Not that I need any, but because they need to sell them to me. That's what it is. Let me get these crunchies off of here. Okay. So we got that. Let's turn the page. Oh, I like that. Okay. Let's see. Let me got the papers over there. So let me go check it out. Took my headdress off, y'all. Find the paper. Put in here. That paper everywhere. Here's some graph paper, y'all. Use that. Let's get some of this. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. Let's get our tiny attacher. It's way over here. I don't know if you can even hear me. That's it. Way. Okay. I don't know if y'all could hear me moaning and groaning. So we got some paper. All right. We're going to set that aside. Let's get rid of this. Put that there. Put my glue on book over there. Where's that thing? Oh, Lord. It's time for a ruler, y'all. We're in trouble now. So our paper needs to be 3 3/4. Let's write that down. Or pencil. Piece of paper. Piece of paper. Got paper everywhere. 3 3/4 that way. And it's 5 1/4. 5 1/4 that away. So we'll make it, that's 10 1/2. 10 and a half that way. I have to do the arrows because I'm ruler challenged. Yeah, I'm just ruler challenged. So we'll set that over here. Let's go with the graph paper first. Tamp it all up. What did I say? Now we forgot already. 3 3/4. I think that's like right there. I want that tamped together. Tamped together. Well, that's all different sizes. We have to trim that there. Okay. Ooh. Happy little paper hair, y'all. Okay. 3 3/4. As if it needs to be perfect. It is me after all. Can we get 2 out of that? Oh, we will. We're going to cut off those holes, most of them. Almost all of them. I'll just make that one just a little shorter. We'll go with 3 1/2 on that one. Make it look like it's supposed to be that way. Let me put all that. We'll put this in that pile. This back there. Okay. Now we want that 10 1/2. Roberta! Somebody's talking to Roberta. She's another one of those surprise mods. Surprise! It's already the correct length, so we'll set that over there. Now let's go with this. We want this at that measurement right there. Oh, don't fall. Quit it. This is probably long enough too. Oh no, it's a little long. So we're going to have to cut this one. Roberta has videos on her channel. Oh, you guys, if you click on the 3 dots next to someone's name, it asks if you want to go to their channel. You say yes, go to their channel. It will open up a new window and you can go to their channel and leave it open while you check them out. And then you can watch their videos and subscribe and like and kind comment and do a little share love and stuff like that. Just saying. That's what you can do. So we're going to go one of those and one of that. One of those. Come on. And one of those. One of those. One of those. Speaking of subscribing, if you've not already subscribed to my channel, I would like to invite you to do so at this time. We have some leftovers. I think we're going to put those over there because this feels like enough paper. I need to round my orners. I need to round my orners, y'all. Where did my corner rounder go? Where did I put it? There it is. Let's round these corners. Hopefully it'll cut this whole thing. There we go. I don't know why I want to round the corners. I just do, just because. How am I doing? Y'all liking my live stream so far? Am I doing okay? I'm not boring anybody? Y'all behaving in the chat room? You got my surprise mods are on high alert now. The mods are the only ones that can share links. In case you mods didn't know that, you're the only ones that can share links. And y'all can put people on timeout, I think. And you can also boot trolls. Everybody can report trolls. again with the 3 dots. We're just going to fold this in half. Fold it like that, just like that. And if it bothers you, excuse me, I'm a cough. Goodness, sorry. If it bothers you that your papers are not the same length, then trim it off and then round your corners if that's what you want to do. Okay. Now I'm going to center that right in that fold. Move that because I need a couple clips right here. Sorry if I make anything jiggle. Clip 1. Clip 2. The clipper. Okay. So let me move this stuff out of the way because I need some space, y'all. Need some space. Move it, move it. So I can get out my tiny attacher. So we're going to put that right there. Now, staple from this side, the bad side's on there. So I want to staple from this side. And I think I'm going to put one. Oh, cross fingers that it's in the middle. And I'm going to put one here. As y'all saw, I carefully measured. Now we got the pretty side right here so it doesn't catch your fingers. Put away my tiny attacher. It's not a tiny attacher, y'all. That's a Texas size attacher. Take away our little clips. Look, now we got a booklet. Look, a booklet. Oh, I didn't get them spaced very well. Oh, well. Smoosh it down. I like that. Here's some scrap paper over here. Let's put that in that pile. Now I'm wondering. Oh, look it. Oh, look at that, y'all. I got journal pages in my journal. Makes me happy. Okay. Well, I think that's all I'm going to do because it makes me happy. And next time on Live APG, we'll do this page with another folder. Let me close this up so you can get a good look at my these papers were sent to me in Happy Mail and different mails, and I put together this fun little journal that I've been waiting just for the right thing to use it on, and now we have it. So we're going to put all this unused stuff back in here. So we got scraps of scraps now, y'all. Scraps of scraps. Somebody might want it. It could happen. That in there. That in there. We're going to put that in there. Oh, I want to keep one of those. I'm going to keep that one. Look, I think it's a double-sided, isn't it? No, it's not. So I'm going to keep that one. Let me put, come here, Steph. I'm glad you found me too, Angel. Thank you. So now we've got this stuff, including this guy, in this folder. And this coaster. And this clock. That's not worth putting in there. So this stuff is going to be put in an envelope, just in case y'all didn't see these little bits that I never even pulled out and used. Okay, just little bits. and we're going to give it away to one of our live viewers. Okay? So this is how this giveaway works. Nobody put anything in yet. You're going to have to wait for me to type the word go. I will type it. Then you will all put in your number. And we're going to go from 1 to 50. Let me write that down so I remember what I said. Where's my paper? I might forget by the time I do it. So 1 to 50. Then I'm going to pull up random.org. All right, close that. Let me pull it up. Where are you? Random.org. And when I type in, not before, when I type in the word, oh, it's still listening. Hang on. Okay. When I type in the word go, you guys will put in a number between 1 and 50. Don't change your numbers, please. And the person that gets closest to the random.org number without going over will win this stuff, the scrap of my scraps in the folder. So, okay, that's what we're going to do. Get ready. Lag. We're lagging. And go. You should see my word go come up. Now start putting in your numbers between 1 and 50. Now, mods, I'm probably going to need you to help me. So, all right. No, not 3 to 3,000. 1 to 50. Just pick a number between 1 and 50. And then we're going to go with random.org. Y'all, this is so exciting. It's my first live giveaway. Are y'all excited? Y'all as excited as me? I'm gonna put this little thing in there too. Cause you look at this shiitake stuff you get. All this shiitake stuff. Oh my goodness. Are we about done? Because I know I don't have a whole lot of viewers today. And that's okay, because it's my first time. I'm a debutante. I'm very excited. Okay, so I'm going to type in the word stop. Hope it didn't type. Type it. There we go. Okay. Now let's go to random.org. Where's my thing? Come on, pull up the right screen. There we go. So I'm hoping you can see the screen because I got a glare on my side. So we're going to go from 1 to 50. And we're going to say generate. And it's number 16. So who got close? Oh, Alice has got 17. That's over. So you can't win. So who's closest to 16 without going over? How do I go back? I don't know how I go back in the chat. Does anybody know how I do that? I don't know. Help me, mods. Alice, help me. Tell me who's closest to 16 without going over. I know shiitake. I love that one too. No one. Everybody went over the number 16. That's just perfect, y'all. Okay, then then let's do it. Let's generate it again. Generate one more time between 1 and 50. Now we have a number 10. Well, that means nobody got that one. And we'll do it again. We're just going lower. One more time. 49. Okay, who's closest to 49 without going over? Seriously, people. All you high rollers, you. I don't know how to go back in the chat. Is there a way for me to do that? I don't know. Crying. I know I'm crying here. Everybody's over 49 too, because that can't be right. Ah, oh, bless our hearts, y'all. Via Vaughn. She's the closest to 49 without going over. And my chat just totally disappeared. There it came back. Ah, so Vaughn. Vaughn's the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, Vaughn. All this treasure will be yours when the mailman brings it to your post office mailbox, wherever your mailbox is at your house. Junk. Oh, we didn't have anything around 22. Goodness gracious. Vaughn had 48. 48. Winner. Okay. So, with that, I'm going to sign out. So, y'all get ready. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. I'm so happy that I had so many people show up for my first live. Thank you so much. APG Jamie. Thanks for watching. And happy arting, y'all. I'm having lag. I'm trying to sign off and I'm getting lag. I have to engage my chat. I don't know how to do that. Oh,